peace in the world. When we love one another, there will be peace in the world. Yeah, shalom. Yeah, shalom. Ba'olam. Yeah, shalom. Yeah, shalom. We believe one another, there will be peace in the world. When we learn from one another, there will be peace in the world. When we work with one another, there will be peace in the world. Yeah, shalom. Yeah, shalom. Ba'olam. Yeah, shalom. Yeah, shalom. We believe peace will come. We can see the beauty generations to come might have the memories we had. We have vision, we can imagine tomorrow today. Tomorrow today, where will we be? Coming years, what change will we see? Tomorrow today, our dreams can come true. Every single step is up to me and you. When we get, we will be strong. We can believe tomorrow today.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody out there in Temple Beth Israel Family Shabbat land. So thrilled to be with you, coming to you live from our TBI sanctuary. I am Cantor Paul. For those of you who don't know me, Shabbat Shalom. Filling in, being solo today as Rabbi is away. So we're going to start off with a couple of songs that I hope you will find familiar, and if you don't, have a chance to learn them. So here's the first one. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna nod our head, gonna wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad Shabbos is here. We're gonna nod our heads, wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna shout, hooray! Gonna nod our heads, wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad Shabbos is here. We're gonna shout, hooray! Gonna nod our heads, wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Oh yeah. Oh, I know. How about a little bim and then a little bum? Bim, bum, bim, 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 bum. Bim, 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 bum. Yabby, bubby, bim, bum. Bim, 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 bum. Bim, 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 bum. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. bim 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 bam, yabba bobby bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, well, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, well, kick up your feet, the week is gone. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, well, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, well, kick up your feet, the week is gone. Now we got a number of wonderful things that we do on Shabbat, and we're going to count them down now, at least 3 of them, maybe 4. First one is we got candles. Then we got the wine, it's Kiddush. And then, we got challah. And of course, we have each other. Let's count them down all together. We got candles, Kiddush, call each other. 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 Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Well, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Well, kick up your feet. The week is gone. So wonderful to be able to be with all of you out there in our virtual shul, our virtual synagogue. Hopefully we will be able to welcome back y'all to here at TBI, as well as we'll be online always from now on in the very near future. But we're going to formally welcome in Shabbat with the lighting of our Shabbat candles. So if you have Shabbat candles at your home, please get ready to light them. And as I move over here, and instead of using my magic flaming finger, I will use my magic flaming lighter to light the candles, and we'll kindle our lights. See, some magic. We'll make 3 circles. We'll make 3 circles, one for ourselves, one for our families, and one for all the people in the world, as we say our blessings. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. So in our tradition, we often image the Sabbath as if the Sabbath were a beautiful bride or a beautiful queen. And we sing a song of welcome to the Shabbat queen as we enter into the Shabbat every Friday night. It's called Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat, nikabla. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat, nikabla. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorah. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorah. Likrat kala, v'nei Shabbat nikabla, lecha dodi. Likrat kala, v'nei Shabbat nikabla. Now that we've welcomed the Shabbat Queen into our holy space, we can move to begin the formal part of the service. We do that with what's called the call to prayer. We ask everyone to turn their minds and their hearts to God, to the Creator of the universe, and to offer ourselves in prayer of praise to God. And we call that Baruch Hu, and it goes like this. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la. La la. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamevorah. And as we've now offered words of praise to God, we also acknowledge that through God, with God, because of God, we are all connected, we are all one, we are all echad, with the words of Shema Yisrael. Hear, O Israel, hear, Jewish people all over the world, our God is one, and we are also one. Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Now, at every service during the week, at every service on Shabbat, at every service in the morning and and evening all the time, we remember our origins as the Jewish people were in slavery to Pharaoh unto Egypt, slavery unto Pharaoh in Egypt. And we celebrate at each one of those morning and evening services that we were freed from slavery by God's outstretched arm and by Moses as the leader of our people. And we do that with the words of Micha Mocha Ba'elim Adonai. Who is like you, O God, who does wonders and acts miraculously. Mi chamocha, ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha, nedar b'kodesh, norati lo, osei felech. Mi chamocha, ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha, nedar b'kodesh, norati lo, osei felech. Malchucha ra'uvanecha, Bokeam livnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze'eli anu, Ve'amru Adonai lo le'olam va'ed. Michamocha, ba'elim Adonai, Michamocha, nedar b'kodesh, norati lo, osei felech. Norati lo, osei felech. We also take a moment to recall all of the generations of the Jewish people that have come before us, and we call that our Avot prayer, our Avot ve'imahot, our ancestors of the generations that came before us. And we start off with a moment of just sort of quiet reflection, as this is the core key part of our service, where we turn our hearts towards those who came before us and remember their contributions and remember how they've sustained our traditions from generation to generation. We ask God to open our lips, that our mouths may offer words of prayer. Adonai sefatai tiftach, ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips so that I can pray to you with all my heart. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avoteinu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah. Baruch atah Adonai, Magid Avraham, Bezrat Sarah. Now at this point we are going to, I'm going to turn around and open the Ark, where our Torah scrolls are. We're going to sing our Torah song, and then I'll have a little story for you. So. Eitz Chaim Pi, Lemachaziki Ba, V'tomkeha, Meushar. Eitz Chaim Pi, Lemachaziki Ba, V'tomkeha, Meushar. Shalom, 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 shalom. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it. All of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it. All who embrace it are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom. Reb Moshe, a wealthy landowner, stuffed his coin purse full and went off down the road to the marketplace to buy 2 of the strongest and finest oxen he could to plow his land. He walked briskly in a hurry to reach the market early and get his business done. On his way, he was stopped by an old beggar with a cane and a bundle. "Good day," said the old man, "and where are you going?" "Why, to buy some oxen," answered Reb Moshe quickly. He had no time for old beggars today. "If it pleases God," asked the beggar. "I shall buy the oxen whether it pleases God or not," said Reb Moshe. "See, I have the money right here." And he patted the purse by his side as he made his way past the beggar. "But you will not have good fortune," said the old man. Unconcerned with the beggar's words, Reb Moshe continued on his way. He could hear the noises of the market even before he saw it, and smell it too. He went to one merchant's stall and then to another until he found exactly the 2 oxen that he wanted. Well fed, but not too fat, young but not too young, strong and good color, no signs of disease, and with a good temper. "I'll take these 2, he told Reb Yaakov, the owner of the oxen. He had dealt with Reb Yaakov before, and he trusted him. The 2 argued over the price, and as the custom of the marketplaces everywhere, until they settled on a price that was fair to both. Then Reb Moshe reached into his purse to pay Yaakov, but to his surprise and dismay, he found it completely empty. Immediately he thought of the old beggar that he had met on the road, but dismissed the thought. "This purse must have a hole in it," said Reb Yaakov. "Hold these 2 oxen for me. I will go home and bring you the money." "I want to sell the oxen, not hold them," said Reb Yaakov. "But I will wait this once because everyone knows that Reb Moshe certainly has the money to purchase the 2 oxes." Reb Moshe then hurried home, filled his purse, a different purse this time, and was making his way back to the marketplace when he met a peddler carrying his wares on his back. "Good day," said the peddler, "and where are you going?" "Well, if you must know, I'm going to the market to buy some oxen," answered Reb Moshe gruffly. "As a matter of fact, Reb Yaakov is holding them for me right now." "If it pleases God," said the peddler. "What does my buying oxen have to do with God?" said Reb Moshe, and he quickly pushed his way past this second stranger. When he approached the marketplace the second time and he reached for his coin purse, not only were the coins missing, but the purse was gone too. He felt like such a fool. A confused fool, though. "Truly, I don't know what happened, but I assure you I will return promptly with the money," he told Yaakov this time. "Double if you will hold the oxen for me." "I have 2 other good offers," said Reb Yaakov, "but for you, Reb Moshe, I will wait." Reb Moshe hurried home once again. This time, however, he chose a different path to the marketplace. It was longer, but he did not want to meet yet a third stranger. Much relieved, he was almost to the marketplace, close enough so that he could hear the bellowing and the clucking and the shouting when it happened again. He met another stranger on the road. This time the stranger was a pure musician. I can relate to that. A fiddler who wore a soiled top hat and a patched greatcoat. "Good day," said the fiddler. "And where are you going?" "To buy some oxen," said Reb Moshe. He hesitated for a moment, then he added, having finally learned his lesson, "That is, if it pleases God." The fiddler smiled. "Yes," he said, "and may you have much success." "Thank you," said Reb Moshe. He nodded politely to the fiddler, then practically ran the rest of the way to Reb Yaakov's stall, happy to see the 2 oxen still there and his purse with its coins by his side. "Such a shame you had to run back and forth, Reb Yaakov greeted for him. "For look what I found in your absence." He held up Reb Moshe's coin purse and all the missing coins. "You must have dropped them, and we didn't even notice." Yes, that must have been what had happened, Reb Moshe agreed, but he really knew better. The story of It Pleases God. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom to you and all my friends. Shabbat candles are burning bright. Shabbat candles are burning bright. Shabbat candles are burning bright. Let us know it's a Friday night. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom to you and all my friends. With Shabbat challah, good to eat. Shabbat challah, so good to eat. Shabbat challah, it's good to eat. It's a special Shabbat treat. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom to you and all my friends. With Shabbat day, it's my favorite day. Shabbat day, my favorite day. Shabbat day, it's my favorite day, 'cause that's the day I get to say Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom to you and all my friends. Well, all my friends, I want you to gather with your families so we can close with our Shabbat blessing. We invite you to join us tomorrow night at 6:45 for our closing Shabbat program, our Havdalah Zoom Siyum. If you want to join us on Zoom, you'll find the link in your weekly TBI emails. Otherwise, you can join us on Facebook, and make sure you let us know that you're there in the chat so we can say hi to you then. We can also say hi or Shabbat Shalom in the chat to each other this evening if you want. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you with good and keep you safe. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha. May God be with you and be kind to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha, veyasem lecha shalom, shalom. May you always know that God is close, and may God give you the gift of peace. Amen. Thank you so much for being with us for our Family Shabbat gathering this evening. I wish you a peaceful and restful Shabbat, and we'll be back tomorrow night, as I mentioned, at 6:45. We're also on Mondays and Wednesdays at 6:45 with our Zoom CU. Please join us either on Zoom or on Facebook or on YouTube or wherever you choose, but please do whatever you can to let us know you're there so we can give you a shout out and say shalom. So Shabbat shalom. We thank you so much once again, and see you soon. Have a beautiful Shabbat.